The governor, I know she was governing
The governor of the state is the president, like the president of the state.
Of Georgia?
They're the CEO of the state of Georgia is the governor.
So Val Dawson and all that stuff.
Yes.
Well, hell, I don't.
You talking about somebody being on special ed?
Well, hell, I didn't know.
Yo, sharp boy,
Do you know what a governor is?
How many governors are there in the country?
Yeah, how many governors are there in the United States?
If they got 50 states, I guess 50.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay then.
So she's governor. She will be the governor of the state.
Yeah, but
of
you
Georgia.
don't hear that like Val Dawson and all those places there. You know, I'm sorry.
What you mean?
I mean, you just think, look, damn it, you just hear Georgia.
Okay, Georgia has a governor. Kemp is the governor of Georgia.
Okay then, well that's it.
Okay, what do you?
I'm not thinking about those little small towns, Ricky. That's damn it.
They're part of Georgia. If they're part of Georgia,
Yeah, but
you
don't
don't.
hear talk about it.
They do talk about them. Valdosta and Macon is part of Georgia,
I'm getting dumb.
and
with this.
Rome, and Athens, and Douglasville, and Savannah, and
Well, I just be hearing about here.
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the other cities in the state of Georgia is governed by the governor.
Well, when I'm going to Birmingham and stuff, I don't see, they don't say who name they got on their sign.
Kay Ivey,
Okay, then who is that?
the governor of Alabama.
So Alabama.
So she's the governor of Birmingham, Montgomery,
Alabama.
Huntsville,
Okay.
all the
Mobile,
cities in Alabama. She's
Anderson.
the governor of everything.
She's the governor of Alabama.
Yes.
Well, why they got that man name on that sign?
Kay Ivey is the governor of Alabama. That's a woman.
Why they got her name on the sign and not Kemp?
Kemp is the governor of Georgia.
But that's what I was asking you. I asked you.
The sign going to Birmingham, it says, "Welcome to the state of Alabama," where Kay Ivey.
Well, I thought y'all just said that Alabama was part of Georgia.
Ain't nobody said Alabama part of Georgia.
Alabama is part of Georgia?
Well, I thought
And
that was what you said.
what's his name? Every state has a different governor. Every state has a different
So
governor.
Alabama is
And they have 2 senators.
You know that. You bullshit.
no, mother. I'm just.
Do you know how many senators each state
Look,
has?
don't ask me all that.
How many senators each state has?
No. 2. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
I just. I mean, that just wouldn't.
Which should change. That should be. It should be different
It
because
should be based on
California
population.
has 2 senators, and Montana has 2 senators. But
So that
California
means-
has 40 million residents, and Montana has 2,000. But they still got the same equal representation.
Yeah,
in the
and
Senate.
Puerto Rico
And
don't
that
have
make no damn
senators,
sense.
and DC don't have senators, and they have more residents than anybody living in the state of North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana.
Right.
So they should have. Why doesn't DC, the District of Columbia, have senators, and Puerto Rico have senators, and Montana does, and South Carolina, South Dakota, and North Dakota does? It don't make sense if you base it off the population represented. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know Puerto Rico didn't have them.
They're not a state. They don't have statehood. That's one of the things Democrats need to do when they get back in office is make D.C. and Puerto Rico states
Well,
and get those 4 senators.